Wholeness and Balance Vibration Tribe. You know it is your boy riding the off. Let's get straight into the gnosis, because you know that's what I love to do. Today I just wanted to talk about my definition or my interpretation of what a source being would be, and what a source being, a conscious source being would be like, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Pretty much what I would say for, and this has been from my own experience, so this can't be, you know, maybe, whatever. Yeah, so a source being would be a being that is of source. And if you think about it, every being is of source. So that is a perfect generalization for every single being in this quantum verse. Yes, sir, we live in a quantum verse. Quantum versity. But yeah. Y'all see the trails? Light bodies on me. But what I was saying is a source being is pretty much every being is a source being. There is no being that isn't of source. It's crazy. It's psychomantic too though. But what I'm trying to get is saying is that this whole separation is such a farce that is funny as hell. It's such a farce. Like, people would even go down all the way to the point that's saying, oh, me and you are different because I'm on YouTube talking about what already is and you're not. When in actuality, people are talking about what is. They're talking about what they see on television all the time. And it's just up to a person if they choose to talk about what's going on in the energy realm, what's going on in the spiritual realm, what's going on in the air realm, or what they choose to talk about, you know? What they choose to talk about. It's always gonna be someone choosing to talk about something. Like, you gotta make a choice, unless you're gonna be a monk out this hole and not be talking about anything ever, never talking. And, you know, that's a place I would like to get to. Not gonna lie, but that's not something I'm gonna force on other people. But what I'm trying to say is, there's always gonna be you talking about something, you know what I'm saying? You have something on your mind that you wanna get off. You have something in mind you wanna express to someone, and you're gonna do that because you feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's your being, that's who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, and what I would say a conscious source being is just someone that is consciously aware that every single thing that he or she sees, perceives, hear, feel, you know, experiences, that's all from source. And who is source? You. You are the source of your universe. When you leave this universe will be over for you. It's only one universe. We gotta wake up to the quantum verse, you know what I'm saying? And that is very, very hard on a limited consciousness. A consciousness that just believes his own perception is the one only perception, and his own universe is the wholeness of all universes and all dimensions and all frequency, vibration, sound waves, all energies, you know? Like, it's laughable. Honestly, it's laughable. But in this sense, that's even nothing wrong with that. Because this is a universe. This is a university. This is a place in conflict. You know what I'm saying? So you go to school to learn something, and you know, the physical schools right now, they're fucking trash. They're trash. Unless you have like a trade school you're about to go to or something like that, and you have a one pointedness in your scope. But check it out. Even with the fucking physical universities, they tell you, well, they don't tell you, but if you just look at the college system and how they make you pay to do high school over again if you're not, ready for college, and they make you pay all this jazz and jumble for all this craziness, and you get out that hole and you don't even know if that's what you want to do. You get out there and you not even want to do that, and it don't even be for you. And then where you are, you know what I'm saying? Then where you at? Back at square one, that's what. So it tells you, if you really look, it tells you need to be one-pointed in any conflict. Because if you try to go in there, two of your best friends is fighting right now. Oh, if you thinking about the whole group, you're gonna be like, dang, he's right and she's right. I don't know who to choose. I don't know which one is more right. And so you try to, oh yeah, you right about that, you right about that. Hopping on both sides. You right about that, you right about that. Hopping on both sides on the conversation and the conflict. It's gonna be like you want both of them to keep fighting, right? If you think about it. But if you go one point in this at the conversation, you go on one side of the person and try to explain, what is going on in the conflict or anything like that. Try to explain that, then it can be resolved. It can be resolved pretty quickly because you come in there with a third mind. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's not attached to it, but it knows of it. Yeah, knows of it. So, yeah. So conscious source being would just be a person that knows that everything is connected to him. It's not him, but it is connected to him though. It is a tunnel, a channel you can go to connect to any part of what you're seeing, hearing, thinking, all that jazz. And that's what a source being is, man. That's what a conscious source being is. So my question is for you, if there is a source being, a source, and if you go under the description that I have just said, yeah, if you go under that description, then check it out. That's you, man. That's all of you. Wow. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this world is way too beautiful for, the humankind. Also, another topic, guys, it's pretty deep, pretty all about that wholeness, is don't call yourself a human. Don't identify as the human, because, hey, this human, not this human, but this human thing that's going on, this mankind thing that we got going on, is about to get a little bit evened out, you know what I'm saying? About to get a little bit cleansed, a little bit purified, all that jazz, because, Source, it definitely cares about it definitely loves this world, because it's already made it to a planet state. So that means it's advanced, it's an advanced being. It's been doing its job, you know what I'm saying? But the inhabitants on it haven't been hitting the criteria, you know what I'm saying? They haven't been hitting the point. They maybe looked at it, they're like, oh, that look good. That look good. But let me just keep going this way. They don't go to the point. They don't go achieve it and then transcend it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All that ignorant stuff, all that evil stuff, it's about to be, it's about to be gone. It's about to be, it's gonna be transcended, let's just say that. And not a lot of the humans, and you know what, I'm just gonna say it. Not a lot of the humans and the mankind thing, I don't think any of them can handle it. I don't think any of them can, that's why, Moses, he went with all the animals. He went with the zodiac, the zodiac wheel, 2 pairs of all of them. And that's just a story though. So imagine when it happens again, but by fire, spiritual fire, because everything goes through a purification cycle. You know, everything is always going through a purification cycle. If you don't know about it, you need to go know about it real quickly. But yeah, this human and mankind stuff, sad to say, you know what I'm saying? It built what it could. It did some great things, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't completely a waste of time at all. But like all things, you know what I'm saying, in low vibrations, they gotta get high, you know? They got to. They can't stay low. Can't stay low forever. If anything, you gotta hop until you get to a point where you can stay high, you know? You can stay high in that hole. Because low vibration is always, you know, I don't even really know much about low vibration, but I just know that it's not, if I'm looking at this physical thing here, learning about spirits and everything and high vibrational molecules and just what ether is, what dark matter is, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot more that can be done here. And it's not even hitting the threshold of it. It's not even hitting the smallest amoeba of it. It's not even hitting the fucking wall of it. It's just looking at that wall like, I ain't got no pickaxe. I ain't got no spoon. I mean, Shawshank Redemption told you, you can tunnel through that funnel. You can tunnel through that funnel. I like that. You can tunnel through that motherfucker with some chisel and shit. And if you in jail, there's that one nigga that can get you anything. Get you fucking anything. Got him a whole chisel set out that hoe. Came through the sewers, went through the shit. Cause you gotta go through the shit. You gotta go through the purification. You know what I'm saying? Out of the dung, the lotus is born. That's how it always is, man. That shit is spirituality. That shit is spirituality, and then when you got an understanding of it, the spirituality turns into shift, and it's no longer shit. It's actually the only thing that can do you any good in this world of shit. Because they always try to act like spirituality is it's like the last result. Like, oh shit, let me go sacrifice a goat or some shit. I mean, I'm on my last leg. These bills ain't getting paid by me. I ain't got no help. Let me go sacrifice a goat. You know? Like, think about it. If you think about it, people will do some crazy shit when they on their last leg. They only really showed you the physical side of it. Like, oh, I'm gonna go sell my pussy. Oh, I'm gonna go, for dudes, I don't even know what, like, I guess get a job, right? Get a warehouse job. I don't know. But yeah, it's always the physical, but there is some stuff you can get into. It's that spiritual shit. But yeah, guys. With that being said, wholeness tribe, and get on that spirit tip. Get on that spirit tip today type shit. Like, there's no more games, there's no more, it's not, you can't play about it no more, you know? It's been a lot of time on here, you know? You've been here for a long time. I have too. Yeah, it can't last. Can't last. The wholeness and balance vibrations tribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video.